Hope you guys need to start completed or back with another video. Got my water here. Okay, so you may be wondering what we're doing today's video. Today I'll be reading chapter 3 now that it's out. And tomorrow I'll be doing a podcast talking about the 3 chapters as a whole and kind of like how the story's developing so far. Give you kind of like a careers insight. And then Thursday I have a particular video I want to record. And yeah, I've been recording videos a lot later now. Like usually I'll record them like around 4, like because I get out of school like 3:15. I usually record them at like 4. But yeah, I'm a bit sad because of one of my classes, my grade went down from 100 to an 87. So now I have like a B- I think, rather than an A+. It's so sad. But anyways, that's so the chapter. So if you don't know, edgelord over here is Chloe Tenchi, the one that's wearing blue contact lenses. Is Chloe Tenchi, and the other one is Zareena. They are identical twin sisters. You can see that Chloe Tenchi makes herself look a lot different from her sister. But we'll get all into that in tomorrow's video, which I'm like low-key really excited for. But I figured it'd be better to read for those of you who, you know, aren't like reading it, aren't in the channel Discord, or aren't reading it on Wattpad, and you know. And I get that you might not know. So like, I read all this 3rd chapter, and like, I really cannot wait for tomorrow's video. But without further ado, let's get into the video. I'm starting to understand YouTube's joke. A lot of people get so triggered over that. It was kind of funny and true. So, anyways, I said this video about it a little while ago, but whatever. I was gonna take a shower after I'm done recording, and do some more of my psychology work. And then edit this and then upload it, which it should be hopefully out by, I try to get my videos up between 8 and 9, sometimes 9:30 at latest, but I will always make sure that they're out before 10 o'clock, and if they're not up by 10 o'clock, then I usually just won't upload that day. There we go, they're always out before 10. Anyways, Chapter 3, Sisters Quarrel. You can tell that I've changed up my writing style in this chapter as well. Okay. It was the next morning as Zareena laid in her bed. Her sister came in and sat next to her. Hey, Chloe, how come you wear those contacts? In this chapter, I was kind of addressing. In this chapter, I kind of felt like it was necessary because at first I changed the title of the chapter as well, and I kind of went down a different route than I was originally going to go down. Plus, you're paying attention, like, one chapter, they're focusing on Zareena, the next chapter, the next Zareena, and kind of flip-flops, because they're, like, the protagonists in a way. Whereas, like, Chloe, Zareena, Jake, Jack, and Monica are all the main characters, to be honest, but anyways, like, I'm just too excited for tomorrow's video, because I really can't wait to just spend just talking about it. I really want you guys to know kind of the process behind it and everything. I'm really excited. Okay, let's stop talking and get into it. You lay in her bed. Her sister came. Hey, Chloe, how come you wear those contacts? Zareena asked. Well, I like the color blue when I don't wear glasses like you do. Okay, kind of a burn, but okay. She replies, clearly only giving half truth. Clearly only giving a half truth. Why do you wear that dress? Oh wait, I remember. It's because it's what Daddykins wants. She says in a mocking and sarcastic tone. Zareena rolls her eyes, ignoring her sister's comment. Your silence only proves I'm right. Anyways, you want to go out tonight? Chloe says. No, I much prefer to stay inside. Come on, why not? Come on, why not bring your boyfriend? He's not. Try not to be too loud, man. I'm like, oh, I don't want people to hear me. He's not. You weren't talking about him, were you? Zareena realizes. Nope. Chloe smirks. You know, for someone who claims to hate his guts, you sure think about him a lot. I do not. Besides, it would be a waste of brain cells to think about him But he does intrigue me. Waste of brain cells, huh? I feel like in this though, Jack, you're gonna see why, but Jack is kind of a roasting king. I may have got a bit of an inspiration for him being the roasting king from Kokichi. Don't get me wrong, I both love and hate Koichi. He's like one of those characters that you really, really want to hate because he irritates the crap out of you. But like, you gotta admit, he's kind of cool though. Like, I maybe got one of those I kind of made it suit Jack's personality more. But anyways, Zareena says not seeming to think much about her tone of voice. You have to admit, he's totally hot. Of course, says that the lovesick crackhead. The references. His looks seem to be all he has going for him. He's not even that hot. Fine, but you have to admit, he's at least kind of cute. I think you've been hanging on Monica too much. Now you're starting to become boy crazy as well. Zareena says, grabbing her phone off the nightstand. I bet he has a rockin' six-pack. I can't read this and not. I'm too immature, man. I can't read this and not. Just have the biggest grin on my face. I mean, he's produced gotta be age 60 because like the entire thing is like mature. I kind of put the ring for 16 and up. But and some killer pecs. I can't, bro. I'm dying. She looks over at her sister. I wonder what he's packing. His face goes bright red. I'm just laughing. She screams, Chloe, what's that supposed to mean? She yells, oh, what? Did someone get a mental? I put it adult joke because it's supposed to be like a mature thing and everything, but I can't not laugh, bro. She yells, oh, what? Did someone get a mental image? You're blushing. What do you think I meant? Never mind. Hey. You know what? It's my channel. I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna read it how it's written. Okay? Hey, bitches. Hey, bitches, Monica says, walking in looking like a model wearing a black and white dress that pushes up her chest and black heels and a makeup done to perfection. Monica, really? Zareena still looking at her friend with a slight shake of her head. She's like that judgmental mom, though.
Because of the extreme amount of bass,
and Monica's just like,
no.
I know, she's like, I save all this stuff tomorrow, which I really am excited for. I might even record this video a lot earlier. I'm that excited. Usually I don't try not to record my videos too early. But like, I'm that excited that I might actually record this way earlier than normal. Zareena is looking at her from the social. Come on, get up. Come on, get up, get dressed. We're going out. She says, pulling a blanket off her. You know I've been through the whole partying thing. That's you and Chloe. She's rolling back over. I'd rather go to a skate park than get drunk off red wine with a bunch of strangers. Chloe replies with a nonchalant response. Well, lucky you. We are going to a party. She says, then where are we going, Little does she know what she just said was a dumb question. They arrive at the mall, running around. As Monica wanders around with a sparkle in her eyes, as if she were in her natural habitat. Why here? She says, as if already knowing the answer. Okay, my brother came in. But anyways, let me take a swig of water real quick. Okay. Why here? She says, if Audrey knowing the answer. You could so use a new outfit, love. They walk from shop to shop, spending hours in the mall. Monica cuts her off, smacking the back of her head. That's Monica-san to you, love. KZ-chan, I'm sorry, I'm a weeb. I had to do it to him. Man. I'm what you call a weeb taku. So I just had to, okay? My other weeb takus know what I'm talking about. Monica-san, can we go She stops mid-sentence. Oh, great. Face palms. Facepalm! Aggressive facepalm. What is this? What is it, sis? Chloe follows her gaze. Ooh, isn't that your boyfriend? Chloe really is just that type of sister. Chloe, please stop your child teasing. All this to me is irritating. I mean, if you care so much, obviously something going on there. I was about to say something like, nope, save all that for tomorrow's video. I'm gonna say is the beginning is seeming kind of misleading, but the beginning few chapters are very misleading, and that's all I'm gonna say right now. But I'm gonna say the rest for tomorrow's chapter. One of his friends, Jason, points. His name was originally going to be Jason, by the way. But it's like, Jason just sounds retarded. Let's go with Jason, because I want his name to be unique. But I'm like, nah. I just realized, literally all the male characters' names begin with a J. I didn't even think of that until now. I was very creative with the Crawford family and Jack. Very creative. Stop talking about it. Now I will not speak of it. We will wait until tomorrow's video. I'm so hyped. It points in their direction. Hey, dude, isn't that the chick that got you busted? No? Oh, you're right. Why don't we have a little fun with this? God, Jack, that gives me pedophile vibes. I mean, what? He did make a joke about his sister. I'm just saying. I should put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Let's just put this on Do Not Disturb. There we go. Jack replies in a mischievous tone as him and his friends walk over to them. Sup, short stack. Jack does have so many nicknames for her. Kitty, Kitten, Princess, Short Stack.
The extreme amount of bass. Listener's discretion is advised.
Yeah. And Bitchlet. That's also another nickname he has for her. Blah, 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 blah. He says in a sly tone. What do you want, Jack? And for the last time, stop calling me that. She says slightly irritated. What? Princess doesn't like her nickname? Zareena rolls her eyes. If I had a dollar for every time she's rolled her eyes, I would be poor. I said to respond, shouldn't you be in juvie? What do? Break out? Girl, calm down, bruh. She says sarcastically. I'll have you know, princess, that I haven't been arrested in the last 48 hours. He replies confidently. Oh wow, what is that, a new record? Damn, oh, that was savage. Oh wow, what's that, a new record or something? Why you? That just sounds Why you? Well, you are Miss Rules and Regulations, so shouldn't you be calling me senpai? Or some shit. She scoffs. As if that would have to insinuate that I actually respect you. Oh, come on, princess. Isn't that part of your so-called rules? Fine. The fact that she gave in so easily to prove something. Senpai. Senpai? Huh? What was that? He says, clearly messing with her. I said, senpai! Jackass. Does that suffice? Jackass, does that suffice? That ego of yours. I'm gonna reread it. I said, senpai? Jackass, this is Jackass, that suffice that ego of yours. Nah, I'm just surprised you actually did it. She rolls her eyes and grinding her teeth. I don't know. Oh my god. You really need to learn to have some fun, short talk. Yeah, whatever. We were just leaving. She drags Monica and Chloe away from the boys. Jacksepticeye, someone was pretty hot, he says, referring to Monica. Jack puts his hand on his friend's shoulder with a misleading sigh. Well, the misleading sigh says, yeah, you can't stand a chance, Jason. Explain to me why it is you're trying to avoid him and he's constantly trying to get under your skin, Monica asks. He's bad news, okay? He doesn't care about anything. He's just an arrogant playboy. So, does that make you his bunny? I had to do it to him, folks. I had to do it to him. Monica replies, Zareena glares at her. Okay, I get it, but his friend was, like, so totally hot. I bet he was checking me out. I know I was checking him out. I can't. Monica, can you not think about the guy's dick for 5 seconds? Is that possible? But, basically, right before my audio flew, my phone so really did was, doesn't care about anything, he's just an arrogant playboy, so does that make you his bunny? Monica replies, Zareena glares at her, okay, I get it, but his friend was, like, so totally hot. I bet he was checking me out, I know I was checking him out. It's like, I mean, Monica, can you please? And then I said, Monica, can you please not think about that guy's dick for 5 seconds? Do you not want his willy for 5 seconds? Can you just not think about that guy's dick? Is it in your brain capacity to not do so? I still love you though. And say, Monica is good girl. She's best girl. I actually don't know who I like better. Jackie. I really like Jackie. I mean, Zareena's my character, but she's not my favorite female character in the prequel. It would be a time between Monica and Chloe. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely love Zareena. Her character's a lot more deep than it comes off at first. But it's like, and later story, like later, I actually really do like Zareena. Because like whenever I read these and everything, I try to think of it from like an outsider's perspective. Like if I was sitting down watching an anime, would I like the character? Jack, hands down, yes. I don't know why, I just love anime characters like him. Yes, I would have won heart. He's like the American version of Rin. That's the vibes I get. But yeah. Okay, I get it, but his friend was like so totally blah, 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 blah. You are so boy crazy, Monica-sama. Monica-sama? I was watching a lot of main Sama, so I just had to, okay? She replies, can we go home now? I'd really like to study. They go home and hang out for the rest of the day, as she said she wanted to study, by the way. Chloe wakes and goes to her sister's room to see her passed out face first in a chemistry book. She rolls her eyes and with a smirk grabs a blanket and covers her up, slowly sliding her glasses off and folds them, putting them next to her and gives her a kiss on the cheek. I swear, if any of you motherfuckers want to start shifting the twins, I'm coming for you. I will be at your house with a fucking machine gun. Do you understand me? Thank you. I keep talking to my phone speaker, knowing full well that I have my headphones plugged in, so my phone speaker's not really recording anything. It's my headphones. See? Headphones. Yeah. Yes. On the cheek before turning off the desk lamp light, and with a smile walks away. A few hours pass as Zareena walks down the stairs to see her uncle and sister. Afternoon, sleepyhead. She lets out a soft yawn. She lets hey, Uncle Tom. I originally wasn't gonna give the uncle a name, but I decided to. You missed class today. Hers went. I did. Yeah, but you were sleeping and you looked pretty cute, so I didn't want to wake you. Chloe says with a wink. I'm probably setting it up, aren't I? Zareena looks down at her phone to see an unread text message from Jack reading, hey, something came up. Can we meet at my place this time? She stares at the message for a few minutes. What's wrong, Z? Chloe asks. He wants to meet at his house, she says in a bewildered tone. Is it that boy you've been tutoring? Uncle Tom asks. Yes, indeed it is, Zareena replies. Oh, can I come, sis? Chloe asks. Zareena replies with a no. What? Why not? You weren't invited. So what? So what? You know what? Well, just get him to let me inside. This finally kind of starts to figure out what her ability is. Well, kind of tells you what her ability is. Inside. What happens if his parents are religious? You know demons are prohibited in a religious environment. Then I'll just have to corrupt them, if you know what I mean. We are not having a repeat of last year. It was one time, damn it. My voice just peaked. Thank you. It was one time. We are not having a repeat of last year. It was one time, damn it. Fine, you can go, but if he tells you no, then go home. Hell yeah, let's go. If you can't tell, I'm trying to be quiet. She grabs him in his arm and drags her outside before asking, hey, do you know where he lives? Yes, he sent me the address. Yes. Yeah, we back for yolks. Blah, blah, blah. Come on, drive pretty, please. Please, pretty please. Fine, Chloe, you can drive. You're the best sister ever. Yeah, well, you are the youngest out of me, Byron. Must owe me. Anyways, we shall be off. They drive to the address, arriving at the mansion. Whoa, he lives here. I haven't been to one of these since we moved in with Uncle Tom. Do you really miss that life, Chloe? Not really. I like the independence. I'm glad I took the time to read that. Because I would have said something that would have got my channel striked. But you're still wrapped right around Father's finger. Where he couldn't care less about me. Is that really how you see me? Well, am I wrong? Anyways, let's go see. They walk up to the door and ring the doorbell. See a young girl open. Wow, you two are really pretty. Hey little girl, what's your name? I'm Jackie. Is Jack home? Jack, your girlfriends are here. Oh, we aren't. Well, I'm not. So this number as Jack walked to the door. I kind of delivered a little bit of fan service for myself. Just imagining it. Yeah. Zareena stammers as Jack walked to the door wearing a cooking apron. His hair a mess and kind of sweaty. He combs his fingers through his messy hair as Zareena's face lights up. Again, it was fan service from myself, ma'am. Oh, hey, short stack. You're here already. Guess I lost track of time. Oh, yes, I see. Well, I brought my sister. She wanted to come. Oh, yeah, she can come in. But why are you stammering like that? I don't know what you're talking about. Let me reminisce in my fan service, okay? This is just Fairgrounds all over again. If you act like that, you might give me the wrong idea. You know? You're such a pervert. Wow, I can't tell if you're a coup today or a tsunade. What the hell is that supposed to mean? My money's on tsunade, Chloe chimes in. No, I'm leaning towards coup today. I totally see both, Chloe replies. Glad you two are taking enjoyment in this. So, why did you want to be here? Zareena asks. Well, as you can plainly see, Four Eyes, I'm kind of under house arrest and can't leave for the next 3 months. And my crumpets kind of hate my guts and I can't stand them, so when they're home, I'm not. When I am, they're not. And my brother is out of town for a bit, so plot devices right there. So I'm here with my sister, just so they can say I'm useful for something. And she wanted to stay, but anyways, come right in. I have to go check on the food. He walks towards the kitchen, leaving the door open. Hey, big brother. Hey, big brother. Hey, big brother, can I feed Lucy? I had to go with the stereotypical anime. This entire, like, bro, we just got to speak a little bit of that weeb, and this entire chapter is reiterating the fact that I'm a huge weeb taco. It's in every single one of my profiles, bro. And the fact that I'm a furry. But that's beside the point. Blah, 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 blah. He walks towards the kitchen, leaving the blah, blah, blah. Jackie asks him, taking on his sleeve. Yeah, sure. Her food's in the freezer. Who's Lucy Zareena? Oh, she's my albino pet snake. You have a pet snake? I'm sorry. Just didn't think it was possible for you to care for any other living thing, but I suppose now that I think about it, it really does fit. How so? I was just playing into it. There, but, well, you're both cold-blooded, after all. Whoa, ouch, bud. But are we so sure she's the cold-blooded one? I mean, at least she has a personality. Ouch. Feel that sting. What did you say? She snarls. That was my attempt at a snarl, man. Bear with it. Jack, be nice. Jackie says to her older brother. Yeah, you too, Z. Chloe chimes with a satire tone. Chloe just likes to butt in everything. Chimes with a satire tone. Okay, well, just for you, Jackie. Chloe smiled. Wow, you can be civilized after all. Stop acting like you know me. You four-eyed bitchlet. Yes. I'll read that all over again. The little girl smiles. Wow, you can be civilized after all. Stop acting like you know me, you four-eyed bitchlet. Chloe quietly laughs at his response. What? She says, not understanding what that meant. He finishes cooking, the smell filling the room. The twin stomach growl. You two want some? Jack asks them. Yeah, sure, I'll eat some. Chloe replies. What about you, Shortstack? I feel heavier for you, saying she doesn't need your charity. She's pretty stubborn. Yeah, I can tell. Thinking about, whoa, this is amazing. You're an awesome cook. Well, it was either starve or learn to cook. I'll take it. Zareena mumbles. I'll take it. You sure I might have poisoned it? He says, clearly taunting her. Yes, I'm sure. Please. Well, since I'm a nice guy. He gives her a plate. Thank you. Jack. Yeah, don't mention it. I know I'm cooking fun anyways. Dawn. She takes a bite, her eyes lighting up, and eats the whole thing. Wow, you're very talented. Oh, well, thanks, Shortstack. So, you said you had a snake. Can I see her? Chloe asks him. Yeah, sure. He takes off the apron and walks to his room to see Jackie playing with the snake. His room littered with alcohol bottles. Jackie, I thought I told you not to touch. No touching. Grandma and Grandpa would kill both of us. She's so pretty. Go to your room. Oh, fine. She gives him the snake and goes to her room. Whoa, she really is pretty. Chloe exclaims. Well, thanks. I've had her as long as I can. It's gonna be a running joke of people just cutting this man off. It's gonna be a running joke of people just cutting this man's off. Zareena's phone rings. 1 second, I have to take this. She quickly hurries down the hall, down the long hall, and answers it. A few minutes later, she turns around. Who's on the phone? It's actually very important to the story, and it's kind of the reason they kind of get into this soon part. The reason that this part kind of happens. A few minutes later, she turns around to see Chloe standing there. How long have you been there? Zareena asks. Long enough. Chloe replies. Zareena attempts to walk past her sister as Chloe grabs her arm. What is it now? Zareena says, slightly annoyed. Why do you treat him like that? What do you mean? I mean, why do you hate him? And treat him like he's less than you? You already know the answer. Why? Because he doesn't act like how father raised us? And the type of people we told and we socialize with? Because he doesn't fit that social norm, and neither do I, and Monica, and the rest of the family. That doesn't include mom and father. So, do you look at me any different? Why do you care so much? Because I'm tired of my sister acting how she's told rather than the person you really are. I'm not. The next part involves screaming, but I'm not gonna do it because I don't want people to hear me. I'm gonna just low-key stick my head in my closet. Ow! Crap! I hit my head on the wall. Do you think Dad and Mahoney would like to see you this way? Oh, don't you dare bring them into this. They stop acting all high and mighty. Would you just grow up already? He says, rolling her eyes. Would you stop acting like his damn pet? I'm trying to get into a vibe, but I don't want to scream. Would you stop acting like his damn pet? Being an obedient little kitty, doing every last thing you're told to. Chloe, I don't have a choice and you know that. Oh, stop with your lame-ass excuses. You just act how you think you should. I know you. I know you can be cold and distant to people you don't know, and that's alright. But you're not the type to act like you're better than them. Zareena doesn't say anything. Just forget I said anything. As long as he has you wrapped around his ugly-ass finger so fucking tightly, you'll never change. That's also quite important to the story, by the way. That line right there is going to have a very important impact. That's why you gotta follow the channel. You get all these special details. Chloe lets go and walks away, leaving. That's also kind of sad, so she'd leave. Zareena wipes tears forming her eyes. She catches her composure and walks back to the room. Yo, what was all that commotion? What was all that commotion? Jack asked confused, whilst holding the snake. Zareena quickly brushes off his question, seeming to be uncomfortable with the question at hand. Well, shall we get started? Jack sighs before putting the snake around his neck. Alright, let's get this shit over with. This is the pretty chapter. No, we don't. Swap. Yeah, well, now that ad is over. I guess it's anybody, so we have another PC surrounding. Can we call it private degeneracy around? Please help you make. 1 second. I always mess up my intro, man. Now we're ads. Oh, may I add, even though I have a little over 2K subs, that 96.2 of you are not subscribed. Like, bro, what is this? Only 3.0% of my viewers are subscribed. What is this blasphemy? You best hit that like button right now. Come on. You don't have. It's not like your hands are broken. Click it. Do it now. Okay. You did it. You did. I don't have to break your hands. Okay. Alright. So you're just gonna have to look at this screen from the 20% until I get my new outro down without having to do this over and over again. Without further ado, if you haven't already, please take me surrounding to become part of the degeneracy and be a friend. I speak too fast for my own good. There's gonna be a laying on my stomach, man. Without further ado, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to become a part of the degeneracy and be a freak. Remember, BSF, be a nuke, be a freak, and hit that like button so you don't miss a video. And you can follow me on all the social medias below and join the channel Discord server. But before you go, don't forget to salute to your wonderful leader and stay chaotic. Remember, nothing but anarchy. I'll see you guys next one. Zareena, signing out.